Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I'm glad to be back here. Woo! Um, guys, can you give me some time, please? You're so dirty. Yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys that I'm thinking of doing a competition. I haven't competed since 2019, and I think it's about time I went back on stage. I've got a show in October. I'm thinking of doing a show on the 28th of October, and maybe after a few weeks I'll do another show. So, oh, this big baby. So I wanted to tell you guys that I'm taking you along on a little journey on how I'll go about my prep. So I'm still a baby in this sport, but I'm excited to learn more. It's been an interesting journey, and I'm really excited to see how my body's gonna look from the last show. That was 2019. That's like 2020, 21, 22, 24 years ago. That's a while. So I've packed on some muscle, and I'm sure I'm going to look different on the stage than I did previously. And that's something exciting for me to look forward to. I'm naming this series Road to the Regionals because it's a regional show. I would like to do more shows and then get a feel and get some experience. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you can follow along on my journey and see where this road takes us. If I qualify, I can do a pro qualifying show, which is exciting as well. That's a bigger stage, and yeah, I'm so excited to see the transformation we are gonna make on this prep. Yeah, so stay tuned, and thank you guys for supporting me, and I look forward to being with you guys even more on this trip. And thank you so much. Stay blessed. I thought I should take you guys along with me for my workouts. Today I'm doing an arm workout, so I'm doing a bicep and tricep workout. So right here I'm doing hammer curls. I'm going to do two working sets, and I'm going to superset this workout with a tricep workout. I'm going to do pyramids. So what that means is I'm going to be starting from 1, and then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10, and then I'm going to scale back down to 1 again. For my tricep workout, I'm doing tricep kickbacks. I'm using dumbbells, and I'm trying to be steady so that I feel the tension in my triceps. This looks easy, but it's really not easy. Just for you to engage your triceps and not rocking back and forth like using your back. It's a very good workout. Right here I'm doing seated barbell curl. This is great for the biceps, and I love doing this exercise.
I'm ready to be a rebel. I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks. I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. So you got die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble.
Next exercise, I'm doing a skull crusher. This is a great workout to target the triceps. Again, it's good to stay steady and to avoid rocking too much. It's a great workout if executed right. Another great exercise for the triceps is called a rope push down. I love this workout. I think I add it in all my arm days. It's great to to target triceps with this one. As you can see, the triceps in my arms, it's visibly showing. It's great, so give it a try.
You got me seeing all red. Now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said. I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget.
Here's another awesome workout for the triceps. It's called an overhead extension. You can use the Smith machine for this one. You can use the cables. If not, you can use a dumbbell like the way I'm doing. I prefer it this way. It's easy for me to perform this exercise like this. And it's a staple as well in my workout days when I'm doing arms. Now it's off to pausing. Every time I finish my workout, I try to do my pausing, because when I go on stage, I'm going to have a routine where I'm going to do individually, and then there'll be a routine as well for a group comparison. So it's great to get the routine in your head, and practice makes perfect. So I just try to practice every time I finish my workout. I'd rather do it in heels, but sometimes the gym is kind of packed and I feel like it's gonna look awkward, me in heels. So sometimes I practice at home. I'll practice when the gym is empty, and this is kind of like how I'm gonna be pausing on stage. I'm finally done at the gym and I came back home, and I wanted to show you guys how I do my sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes can be boring sometimes when you just boil them, and because I eat so much of sweet potatoes, I think that's the only carbohydrate on my diet as of now. So I try to cook them in this way that I'm gonna show you, and I love them. It's actually better than chips, like Irish potato chips. I love it this way. I feel like I'm having a very lovely meal when I do it this way. So what I do is I cut them up into pieces like chips, like French fries. And then after I cut them, I give them a wash. And then I put them in a pot. Alright, so I put the water. I prefer using boiling water for the sweet potatoes. That way it doesn't take too long to cook. And then I put some salt to just give it a little flavor. And then I let it cook for a few minutes, not too long. Maybe about less than 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. And then I drain the water out. After I drain out the water, I spray my non-stick pan with an olive oil spray, just so the potatoes don't stick when I put them in the oven to cook. After I evenly spread the potatoes out, I put spice, cinnamon in this case. I love cinnamon. The flavor is just amazing. So I'll sprinkle the cinnamon on the sweet potatoes, and then I put them in the oven. depending on how you'd like your sweet potatoes at the end, either it's crispy or you like them softer. Depends on how long you can leave them in there. 10 minutes, probably to 15 minutes. Then you can turn them. You just have to check every now and again to see if the consistency is right. I like mine a little bit crispy, not too dry, not too soft. So yeah, I put them back in for them to cook a little bit longer, and then voila, you see that nice and brown, and that's how I like it. Next up, I'm going to measure my food. Yes, I measure my food, and I'm gonna pack my meals for a couple of days so that I don't stress about cooking. I just get my food and warm it. So sometimes if it's a lot of food, I'll just freeze some of it, but in this case I've just cooked for 3 days, so it's easier and it's nice and fresh that way. So there are days I'll have I have usually 6 meals. Now we're doing carb cycling. I'll explain in the next videos what that is. And I have carbs, higher carbs other days and lower carbs other days, and other days I don't have carbs at all. So it depends on the day that I'm having the meals. So here I'm just weighing them out, and these are like meals for 2 to 3 days, and that's it. That's it for this week's video. I hope you liked it. I know it was short, but we'll keep them longer in the next videos. I hope you like the intro to my prep, and you guys can learn a thing or two and follow me on my journey. So until the next one, see you later.